Hello again, this is going to be a Prusa reprap build 10. We'll be building the Wade's geared extruder. Alright, so be putting the 608 bearings on both sides of here. And then our long screws from the back. We'll take our 1-inch threaded rod through 608 bearing, put it in here. Alright, and put my number 6 screw in here just because this will be covering it up. I don't know if I'll be able to get to it that easily. Okay, then we're going to put 3 washers on each one of these screws. And we'll add the idler. Alright, so I drilled out the idler holes a little bit so that it would flow, or it would move a little bit better than before, so that the springs would actually do something. Alright, so next we're going to put a washer on each one of these screws. And then our springs. And on top of that, another washer and then a nut. Okay, so on the wiki, it said to put 4 washers here, so it's easier to put new filament in here. So I'm doing that. And then also it said the springs should be at 10 millimeters, so I cut them down to size, and now they're a lot easier to get onto the idler. Alright, now I'm going to put the motor on with the number M3 screws and the washer. Okay, so now we're going to install the large gear, and this is my hob bolt. I bought it online, and the wiki has it coming in on this side holding the gear, but the one I bought has it coming in from the opposite side, so I don't know if that matters or not. But anyways, so the nut was actually too small, so I wrapped some electrical tape around it, and now it doesn't move at all. So now we shouldn't be getting, it shouldn't get loose. And then I'll also be putting this lock nut on it too, so it won't come off. Okay, so we'll be putting on 2 washers on this side, and then I'll be screwing this on. probably put another one on just to be safe, so it's not touching the screw. But before we tighten down everything, I'm going to put the smaller gear on and align the motor with this, and then tighten these screws down finally, and then tighten this down tightly also. Alright, for the small gear, where the M3 nut's supposed to go, it was about half the size, so I just drilled that out and put the grub screw in, so that's ready to go. Alright, so here's the weight extruder connected to the reprap. I put some filament in there just to see it move. Alright. And then for the hot end, once I get that made, I'm going to be making the maker gear hot end, and once I have that built, we'll put this underneath that and install that. But first we're gonna set up the electronics and then make sure everything works smoothly first. Alright.